Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another video. I'm so glad you're here. In today's video, we're going to discuss a little addition to the fall challenge. Is it a fall challenge? It's a 30-day challenge. You can do it whenever you're watching this video. If it's a year from now, if it's like a couple months from now, try this 30-day challenge. I'm going to link the original video below, but I wanted to add on to that challenge just a little bit. I had a thought of maybe adding on a 30-day skincare routine. Now, my thought on this was if you are currently struggling with your skin, I made a whole video about, I think it's like a 20 or maybe 30-minute video. It's a pretty long video about how I got my skin under control. So I would love for you to take this challenge. Now you can take this challenge for 30 days and hopefully by that 30-day mark, you're gonna see a huge improvement in your skin and then it will just motivate you to keep going with this challenge. So all you're gonna do is follow the steps in the video. Once again, it will be linked below. There's 2 supplements in there to choose from. Now, if you're not a berberine kind of gal or kind of guy and you don't wanna try the berberine yet, you can start with the apple cider vinegar. So all you're gonna do is just choose one of those supplements to start with. You're gonna stick with it for 30 days. You're gonna choose one of the face washes I put on there. And I also wanna add a new one. I just recently found the Eucerin. It's a hydrating gel cleanser and I'm completely obsessed with it. I love it. I feel that it's very comparable to the Cetaphil. It doesn't really dry my skin out, but it just has a better texture. So I'm really loving it. It is new. I'll put it right here for you guys. So choose either the Cetaphil, CeraVe, or the Eucerin. Start with that. I want you to take a look at the foundations and see if there's one that you can afford and that you can switch to, and you're gonna do this for 30 days. Okay, next part of this challenge that I wanna add on to is something that I'm personally doing, and I think you might enjoy doing it too, is really just a no spend 30 days. Now, of course, this doesn't mean essentials. We're gonna have to spend money on groceries. I just told you about a skincare thing. So after you buy your skincare and your berberine and your apple cider vinegar, let's just go on a little spending detox. Now, what I'm doing to make these little changes is I cut myself off from Starbucks. Yes, I love Starbucks. Yes, I love their coffee. But the past couple times I've gone, I've just had some kind of like, what's the word? Negative feelings when I leave there. I just feel bad. They've raised their prices. So it's like $3 just for a black coffee. That's all I get. I'm not super fancy coffee drinker. So I would spend $3 and I'm like, I can just make this at home. Just go buy the bag Starbucks from like TJ Maxx or Marshall's and just literally make this at home, put it in one of my cute coffee mugs. And then I don't have to spend $3 because if you do the math, that adds up, you know, and if you're buying like a latte or like a frappuccino a couple times a week, that truly adds up. So I cut myself off from that. And then as far as like just spending money on clothing or ordering things, I'm being very budgeted. I'm only spending money on essentials right now for the next 30 days. And the reason I'm doing this is because we are coming into the holiday season. And as you know, Christmas comes along. We have a lot of birthdays in February and January. December to the end of February are high spend months for us. So I'm really going to try to cut back and just save some money. So when we do come into that time period, I don't feel like things are so crazy. So if that is something you can do, let's add that in. So going down the list, we have our gallon of water a day challenge. We have our skincare challenge. We have our 10 to 15 minutes of exercise a day challenge. We have our 5 to 10 minutes of journaling a day challenge. We have our, let's see, what do we have on there? We have so many challenges I'm forgetting. We have our choose a big goal and work on that big goal for 5 to 10 minutes a day. I think that's it. If I'm missing something, I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments below. This will be fun to kind of add on to this challenge and just see where we can get. We are in the fall season and we need to make some magic happen. All right, so next up, I love to share skincare tips. I love to share, makeup. I love to share things that I have learned over my years of performing on stage, trial and error with stage makeup and all of those things. I really want to talk about my absolute obsession with the Maybelline lipsticks. Now, these are the Super Stay lipsticks. I have actually more of these upstairs. I just grabbed a few of them to bring them down. These are my favorite colors, and I'm going to link them below. The reason why I love these Maybelline lipsticks so much is because as I've gotten older, I've noticed I'm starting to get a little bit of lines and wrinkles around my mouth. They're not super noticeable, but lipstick will tend to bleed into those lines and wrinkles. I found a friend one in these Maybelline lipsticks, and I have been using these for years now, and I've talked about them quite a few times in videos. I think I've linked them. These are my favorite shades. I'm somebody who likes a kind of bold lip since I don't like to do a lot of blush. I don't like powders. I don't like to do a lot of crazy eye makeup. When I'm feeling tired or unmotivated, I do like a nice, cherry or burgundy lip or chocolate brown lips. This is the Super Stay by Maybelline. It's the ink crayon, okay? Color right here is called Run the World. This is number 80. This one's really pretty. I could probably just put it on my hand here. It might be hard to see. This one's more of like a light kind of pinkish mauve. This is a good, I think any time of the season kind of wear. This could be really pretty in summer. This can be really pretty in winter. It's a pinky color. It's more on the neutral side, I would say. So the next one, this is 130, and this one's called Pave the Road. I think this one's empty. It's completely empty because this has been my favorite shade. It's a little bit darker than this one. Just a tiny bit, if you can see, not by much, but this one has a little bit more of a burgundy kind of color to it. Love it. I need to go replenish this one. And then this is my favorite brown. This one is number 5. This one says Live on the Edge. This one is a little bit of a deeper, darker chocolate brown, but it's really, really pretty, especially if you just kind of apply it with a nude lip liner and blend it. It gives a really nice finish. Also heavily used. I find I use this one, as I mentioned, more in like the fall and winter time. Okay, this is my favorite red. It matches my nails almost. It's a little lighter than my nails. This was my go-to when I was performing. Oh my goodness. So this one is so gorgeous. I love this red color. I actually have it on right now. It might be hard to see, but I'm wearing it right now to film, and this is in the color. This is in the color 50. So this one's called Own Your Empire. Okay. Beautiful color coming into December time, coming into holiday parties. And it does stay put pretty well. Just fill between all of these color shades right here. You can definitely find a perfect color for fall and winter. Now, what I want to say about the lipsticks and the feathering and the issues I've had with that, I usually will use a lip liner. So I do have a couple lip liners. I don't think I have currently any Maybelline ones just because I ran out. I think the ones I'm using right now are CoverGirl. And I will try to find either like a little bit of a shade lighter, just so you can't really tell that I'm wearing lip liner, and I'll blend it in, or I will find a color that's almost exactly the same. But another little tip and trick if you don't want to use a lip liner is just to go get a clear lip liner. You won't see it. It'll apply just a nice little like waxy finish or barrier, if you will, around your lips. And I promise you, your lipstick will stay put. So I love this if I just want more of a natural look and I don't want like a heavy lip liner, feel, or it's clear, you can't see it. You don't have to be perfect when you apply it. You can just kind of get it on there. You can even sometimes, if you want, just apply it into the lips a little bit more and put your Maybelline lip crayon on. It will stay put all day long. Beautiful finish. What I do love about these lipsticks too, and you obviously can't see it, but they do have like a little bit of not a glossy finish, but they're not super matte. So I feel like they do look very youthful in a way. Sometimes that super heavy matte for me, just in my 40s, just isn't the vibe. And I like that this kind of still has that youthful, somewhat glossy, but not overly glossy look. Okay. Also wish I would have brought down my mascara because I'm currently using, I think it's, it's purple. I want to say it's called Falsies by Maybelline, and I really like it too. It stays on all day. It doesn't smudge, but it's also pretty easy to get off. So once again, I will link all the Maybelline products below. Another quick thing that I just want to talk about just very briefly, the morning show came back. So if you're not watching the morning show, it is so good. Jennifer Aniston is like amazing. Reese Witherspoon is amazing in this show. The first 2 episodes last night. I'm so hooked on this show, and I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it is on Apple TV. So I would highly recommend, if you do not have Apple TV, to get it, because this show is so good. I think there's 3 seasons. This is the 3rd season. And you just have to watch it because there's so many twists and turns happening right now. A new episode comes out this Friday. I cannot wait. Let's talk about this top. Nobody's asking, but I'm going to share. This is an Amazon find. I just have a little tank underneath it. It's kind of like a sheer, cute, what is this, mock turtleneck kind of look here, and it's got bats, velvet bats on it. Kind of hard to see, but I'll link this for you if you are a Halloween lover like me. These earrings are from Walmart. I believe these are 2 years ago, and they're really cute little skeletons. This guy sadly lost an arm, but that's okay. I'm going to keep wearing them this season. Maybe I can glue it back on. And then my little snake bracelet here is, I believe this is Aldo, and it also has a matching ring. This ring is also from Amazon. This is a little leopard head ring, so I will link that for you guys below. Just wanted to do a little catch up. I wanted to share with you guys some additional challenges that you can take if you would like. I love you so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in my next video.